$800 one-time check for Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, and Medicare beneficiaries. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Darlela, Brenda, and Randy. The three of them sent me emails over the last few days because they took advantage of the 14-day free trial with the link right down below the video in the description or at the top of the comment section. It is pinned there as well from the sponsor right here on the channel, Aura, so they could go to work immediately protecting their personal information online from the scammers, the hackers, and of course the dark web, as well as identifying all the places their personal information has already been leaked on the dark web. Check this out. Here's a screenshot that was sent to me by Darlela as they found 19 different places her personal information was leaked on the dark web and those 19 critical alerts. So when she signed up with that link down below, they gave her this list of all the places her personal information was leaked. So again, a huge shout out to Darlela. Thank you so much for sharing this screenshot and bringing this to the attention of everybody here to see how incredibly important this really is. Now look at this. Here's another screenshot that was sent to me by Brenda. She also signed up with that link down below in the description or at the top of the comment section for the 14-day free trial. And look at this. She has a fraud alert. That's kind of scary, right? So again, this is what they found for her when she signed up using that link down below. So again, a huge shout out to Brenda as well. Now next, Randy. Randy also signed up with the link down below, taking advantage of that 14-day free trial, and they found 6 different places his personal information was leaked on the dark web. He sent that email over to me and told me, hey, I took advantage of this, and they found 6 different places. Now they're going to work helping me clean all this up, which by the way, Randy, I hope you're watching this, but please send me over that screenshot so I can also share it here in the community for everybody else. So if you have not taken advantage of that 14-day free trial yet, make sure to check it out right down below in the description or at the top of the comment section. It is pinned there, completely free for 14 days. In fact, look at this. When you use that link down below, it'll bring you to this page right here, and it says it right there. $0 for 14 days, cancel anytime. So again, a huge thank you to Aura for extending this 14-day free trial to everybody right here in this community. This is your exclusive 14-day free trial. And again, a huge thank you to them because here's the thing. How many of us have our personal information leaked on the dark web? We don't know until we sign up. So again, this is why this is so incredibly important. We certainly want to make sure that our personal information is protected out there from the scammers, the hackers, and in any situations that we have critical alerts or a fraud alert, like this case that we saw here with Brenda, that's scary stuff there. We got to protect our information. Anyway, make sure to sign up with that link down below. Like the screenshot I just shared with you. It is completely free for those 14 days. It is literally risk-free for 14 days. If you don't like it, it says it right there on the page. Cancel anytime. So again, make sure to check out the links down below in the description or at the top of the comment section, or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Take advantage of that. It's a pretty awesome deal here from Aura. So again, huge thank you to them. All right, so now let's get into it and talk about this $800 one-time check that I do want to bring to your attention because something just happened the other day that I certainly need to bring to your attention, okay? Here's what it comes down to. Hopefully you saw my video from a few days ago. I was out talking about Bernie Sanders. Oh, Bernie Sanders, right? Bernie Sanders is back at it, okay? Now, here's the thing. Whether you like Bernie or you don't, that's beside the point. That doesn't matter. You gotta listen to Bernie when he talks because he gets a lot of people all riled up, and he does get a lot of attention from people, and he gets a lot of people to back his ideas, okay? Now, here's the thing. We heard over the last couple of years here, Bernie Sanders has been a huge, huge advocate for Medicare for all, okay? This is a very big thing. Now, a couple days ago, I was out in a separate video talking about last week Wednesday, okay? Last week on Wednesday, Bernie Sanders was out backed up by over 120 different lawmakers in Congress to reinstate Medicare for all, okay? Important stuff, okay? Now, here's the thing. Medicare for all is a big, big thing, okay? This is going to take a very long time to actually bring into fruition. This is not something they're going to pass this weekend. This is not something they're going to pass next week. This is not something they're going to pass in the next 3 months. Highly, highly doubt it. However, it is something we want to continue watching very closely because You never know. At some point here in this country, we may just have Medicare for all, okay? But that's not really the point that I'm trying to make here, which is, remember a couple years ago, there was this concession. If we can't get Medicare for all, let's at least get hearing, dental, and vision coverages added into Medicare for current beneficiaries, which, by the way, there's about 64.5 million people enrolled in Medicare right now, okay? So here's the thing, very important aspect. Now here's the thing is what they said. If we cannot get hearing, dental, and vision coverages added in, the concession will be a one-time prepaid card or one-time payment, one-time check to about 64.5 million Medicare beneficiaries, and they can use that money for some of these procedures. Let me elaborate, okay? Because this is kind of the cool thing, because they came up with this concession, and this is something that they've talked about, okay? Now, this is why I'm bringing it up, because Bernie Sanders was just back out last week reintroducing Medicare for all, okay? So this simply means this could be giving birth yet again to the $800 one-time check yet again, okay? All right, so let me break this down, and I'll talk through the details about this. Now, here's the thing. This is kind of an elaborate process. There's a lot of stuff behind this. I'm not going to get into all the specific details about it, but I will give you an understanding about this, okay? Here's what it comes down to. They want to do, number one, Medicare for all. If they can't get it, let's add hearing, dental, and vision coverages into Medicare. If they cannot get all of those, the concession would be that $800 one-time prepaid card, okay? You sticking with me here? I know, a lot of moving parts here. All right, so here's the thing. Here's what they negotiated out maybe, I don't know, a year and a half ago or so. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was about, let's just call it a year and a half ago. It was give or take a little bit. It was about a year and a half ago. But they came out and they negotiated this much. They said, let's add vision into Medicare coverages for current beneficiaries. Let's add hearing coverages so people can go out and get, hearing exams and hearing aids and things like this. Okay, awesome. Dental coverages is where the sticking point came in, right? They said, let's add dental. And then they said, whoa, let's not add dental, everybody. Dental is way too expensive. So then they backed dental out of the plan, okay? Do you remember me talking about this about a year and a half ago when this whole thing was happening? So basically what they did is they wanted to enter dental coverages into Medicare for now, and then they said, whoa, this is way too expensive. We're going to go broke in no time if we try to add dental. So they said, let's back that one out of there. And in exchange for removing dental, let's add this one-time $800 prepaid card. We'll send it out to all 64.5 million Medicare beneficiaries. And as a result of that, they can go out and use this $800 for dental coverages. Well, let's just be real for a second, which, by the way, quick side note, I literally just saw a report like 3 days ago that said dental coverages just in the last 2 years have gone up 16%. Okay, so that $800, I'm sorry, but the $800 should really be about $1,200 now because inflation has jacked up dental prices. Therefore, dental procedures are more expensive now. Are we shocked? Nope. I mean, seriously, we're not shocked at all, right? Everything has gone up, including dental, right? And just to get into the chair, they're costing it, or they're charging another 16% now. Okay, so which, by the way, I've been calling around a little bit lately, asking for pricing because I don't have dental insurance. So I've been asking, what's it going to cost me, right? It's very expensive, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a simple cleaning and exam. It's just like I'm having a hard time swinging it. I obviously have not done it, but you know what I mean? I keep calling places and they're all coming up with basically the same price. Hundreds of dollars, like $350 for basic cleaning and exam. So it's super expensive stuff. Anyway, that's provided I don't need any work. Let's cross my fingers, right? Anyway, we can talk about that in a separate video. But my point is, what they want to do here is with the concessions of removing dental coverages out of Medicare expansion, the hearing, dental, and vision, is replace it with this one-time prepaid card. So my point is, we got to continue watching this because we already know dental is not going to be added, okay? They've made it very clear dental will not be added unless they can come forward with this and they can break down the prices on dental. They're just simply not going to add dental in. They've told us that, okay? But the concession would be this one-time $800 prepaid card. Pretty cool, pretty exciting, right? Now, to be fair, let me throw this out there, okay? Now, I think I've made this very clear in this video so far. I have not alluded to it directly, but let me say this much. Obviously, just like the million other things going on out there, This is another one that has not necessarily been approved yet, but it is something we got to continue watching very closely, especially because Bernie Sanders was out last week yet again, pounding the table on Medicare for all and expanding Medicare and all kinds of things like this. And there's 120 plus lawmakers that are also in support of this. So should we probably watch it? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, okay? So anyway, want to bring you the latest updates on this. We don't hear a ton about this. It's not out all the time, but it is out frequently enough where you probably want to stay updated with this because we got to continue watching all avenues in which they maybe want to send support, maybe want to send some money, some financial assistance, some checks, some raises to benefits, whatever it happens to be. We want to grab it, right? Anyway, hope this one helps you, but again, I'll continue watching everything very closely. As I do get more details on anything, of course, I'll bring it to your attention right away. But again, make sure to sign up for your 14-day free trial with that link right down below the video in the description or at the top of the comment section. Grab that exclusive 14-day free trial from the sponsor here on the channel. Again, Aura, a huge, huge thank you to them for extending this awesome offer to all of you here in the community so you can take advantage of it and see all the places your personal information is already out there. I showed you my screenshots here over the last couple weeks. 30 places. 30 places my personal information was leaked on the dark web. Not a fan, okay? But thankfully, thank you to Aura, they've been helping me clean all of that up, okay? Which, by the way, my phone rings like way less these days because they've been helping me get rid of all those annoying robocalls as well, okay? You get those things, the robot, sounds like a real person, but really it's just a robot. Yeah, annoying stuff. Anyway, sign up with the link down below, totally free, risk-free for those 14 days. Check it out, you'll be shocked. Anyway, subscribe down below, share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, and catch you again later.